Hey, what's going on everyone? Jason here. In today's video, we are going to be comparing Zombshell and Vulture Aid, two perks with similar abilities but different outcomes. I had a lot of fun comparing Winter's Wail and Widow's Wine, so I figured I might as well make another perk comparison video, so without further ado, let's jump into it. First, let's start with Zomshell. Zomshell costs 4,000 points with no modifier and 5,500 points with the modifier, making Zomshell tied for first place for the most expensive perk in Zombies history, along with Ethereal Razor on the modifier. Zomshell is best described by its in-game description that reads, "Basic zombies have a chance to explode when killed, leaving behind a contamination field that slows enemies and increases damage dealt to them. Cooldown increases with each explosion, but resets at the start of every round." The modifier's description reads, "Players with the modifier are ignored by zombies while standing in the contamination field." Now let's take a look at Vulture Aid. Vulture Aid costs 3,000 points, and since there's no modifier system in Black Ops 2, it will forever be 3,000 points. Vulture Aid is a multifaceted perk that when zombies are killed, one of three things will happen. 1. Zombies will leave behind a green mist that, when you stand in it, you are temporarily ignored by the zombies. 2. Small ammo drops which contain about 10% of your weapon's magazine ammo will drop. And 3. Zombies will drop small point drops that range from 5 points to 20 points. Also with Vulture Aid, you can see through the walls to locate perks, Pack-a-Punch, and the mystery box. Now that the basics are out of the way, it's time for me to share my personal thoughts on these perks. When comparing Zomshell and Vulture Aid specifically, the first thing you must consider is camouflage. How well are you able to camouflage from the zombies? I would say Vulture Aid has the advantage in this category. When comparing the duration of the green mist and the contamination field that act in the same way, we see that the green mist lasts roughly 10 seconds longer than Zomshell's contamination field. Both the green mist and the contamination field occur frequently, but since you're able to cloak yourself longer in the green mist, Vulture Aid gets the point. Next, I'd like to look at ability. Which of these two perks have the better abilities aside from their camouflage characteristics? I'd say Zomshell edges out Vulture Aid in this category. When the zombies are stuck in the contamination field, they are slowed and are susceptible to more damage, making it easier to kill zombies. Vulture Aid doesn't affect zombies in any way. It just drops extremely small amounts of bullets and points that you will use up before you even knew they were there. Plus, 20 points isn't going to make or break your game in my opinion. Just go repair a window barrier and it would have the same effect. Lastly, we will take a look at availability. Which perk is more available for you to utilize? Once again, Zomshell wins this category. Zomshell can be available on any map in Black Ops 4 Zombies thanks to the new Create a Class system. And unfortunately for Vulture Aid, it's only available on one map, Buried. And although I like Buried, it would have been really nice to use it on maps like Origins and Mob of the Dead, or just any other map in Black Ops 2. So, taking my opinion and the descriptions of these perks into consideration, the winner of this perk comparison is Zomshell. Zomshell's ability to weaken and slow down zombies make it easier to survive in the later rounds. Plus, its availability on any map in Black Ops 4 makes this perk all the more useful on harder maps. Vulture Aid is a great perk, don't get me wrong, but I feel as if its potential has been wasted with it only being in one map in Call of Duty Zombies. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my zombie perk comparison between Zomshell and Vulture Aid. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Zomshell is better or Vulture Aid? Again, let me know in the comments below. It's been Jason. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream.